Hello, everybody. It's Sephiroth4 for the weekly update. A few things today. First off, my back's still bothering me. You might be getting tired of me saying that, and I'd understand. I'm getting tired of needing to say it. I feel bad, after so many weeks of saying, we're still working on those CTs, because the way that things work in this country, whether you're familiar with the system or not in the U.S., you have to go through 10 different parties just to get your stupid things approved by the insurance. So I have a spinal doctor who's the one that did the surgery. So he can't just send the place that we're going to get the pictures. He can't send a thing there. He has to send the order to my primary care doctor, and then my primary care doctor has to send the order to my insurance, and then my insurance has to decide it and then send it to the place that I'm going to be going. Send it back to the primary, and the primary sends it back to the spinal doctor, and then the spinal doctor sends it back to the place that I'm actually getting the pictures taken. And all of that on a good day takes weeks. And right now I'm in an in-between period where I'm on a grace period off of my disability. So I don't even know if my insurance is listening to these claims currently. We haven't gotten any communication, and we've been asking. Disability isn't even returning our calls. So we're calling them. We're like, hey, Dove's not well. His back pain has returned, and we sent you the appeal for disability weeks ago and never got a response back. What's going on? And they're just not returning our calls. So yeah, I have a feeling that this is just going to get kicked off into April. Which sucks, because the CT isn't going to make my back pain go away. The CT is to see if there's something that happened to my back that will necessitate emergency surgery, or if there's nothing wrong there, schedule more appointments with more doctors to figure out, or maybe x-rays or something to figure out why I'm feeling so bad right now. So, yeah, this is a problem that's unfortunately going to be heading into, it looks like, a few more months. And I'm really not looking forward to that. I've gotten so little done over the past few weeks, and I've felt so horrible in so many ways. And I'm not going to get into it over here because I've really been a downer the past bunch of videos. But it's been torture, absolute torture. I'm going to have to lay down after the weekly update here, because being in this chair, sitting up straight talking to a camera is very painful for me. But yeah, I don't know what to say, honestly. I'm getting so tired. I'm getting so tired of so many things. But let's move past this for now. Let's move past this. So Bioshock has been going on. I managed, even with Purim last week, taking up several days with various things, I managed to record more Bioshock, and we have a little bit of... No, do we have more? We don't have more Trails in the Sky. I need to record that for this week, but I have until Wednesday for that. I wanted to get Bioshock done before the beginning of April so that I could start with a clean slate, but since some of the episodes have been shorter, that's why the episodes have been 45 minutes or more, just to try to get the game done in chunks, and also like to have actually stuff happen in each episode, because of the auto diaries and the way the game goes, like you don't progress too much in a 20-minute episode. And if I wanted to drag the series out for several months, I could do that, but I wanted to get done within this month. But I don't think it will, because there's 8 episodes left until February, 6 episodes until February. And I already have a couple recorded, so we're a little past the halfway point in the game, so it's going to go into February. It's going to go into April. Did I say February? I don't know. So what I'm going to do is we're starting off, I like starting a new Let's Play at the beginning of April, because that's my Let's Play anniversary. It's going to be 12 years this year, I want to say. What I'm going to do probably is just start the Let's Play and then have it on alternating days or something, or add in a Wednesday slot. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I want to have the main Let's Play take up the main time, maybe a 3-day-a-week thing, and then 2 days for Bioshock. So like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the main Let's Play, and Tuesday, Thursday for Bioshock. But that is going to be entirely contingent upon how I'm feeling, because Bioshock is a lot of work for me. I have to sit and change the audio levels every time I get to a diary, and there are a lot of diaries in the game. So it's a very hands-on type of editing process, and I have to speed things up when we hack stuff. And so it takes, I have to be in front of the computer and not just listening and making sure that there's no outside issues. So there's a lot of editing involved with Bioshock. Also, it's just, it takes up a lot of space on my computer because I'm recording on my PC. So I can't record too far in advance with that. And the other Let's Play that I'm going to be starting is also going to be pretty involved. Not as much. If I'm recalling from a similar project, there wasn't too much editing, but there will be editing. And also, it's just going to be a big project. It's going to be a long game, probably over 100 episodes. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes in general. But I'm very excited for it. But I don't want to start it on a bad note, and we're gonna have to, because I'm not pushing it off. I've been pushing it off for years, like actual years. I've been saying I'll do it next year. But I'm going to try to work out a way to be comfortable. We've been looking into new chairs for me, because this chair has aged like milk. But the types of chairs that I need/want are very hard to get or find, just because of the specific things. Like, I could look for a comfy executive chair, but those are usually leather, and leather heats up really fast, and I get really uncomfortable if my chairs get like warm at all. So I usually need something fabric, or in this case it's a mesh back, which doesn't offer any support, which I need now. I really need the back support. But that means that if it's cushioned, it's going to heat up. So like, I need to find a chair that is cushioned enough that I'm not going to get back pain from it, but also I talked about this last time, didn't I? But also not like heat up too much, because I get really uncomfortable when I'm sitting on something hot, like couches and everything else. It's like it's a problem. It's a problem for me. It's just something I cannot stand. But I can't have something with no padding, because my back is an actual mess, and I need the padding in weird places to make it work. And because I'm tall, that immediately knocks out so many chairs for me, because the backs, this was a pretty tall chair, But as you can see, like the back doesn't even support the top of my back here. So like, if I want something that I can lean back against here, I'm just, you know, it's really difficult to shop for big people. But like, there's just the fact that I'm tall, the fact that I need something that's semi-breathable, and the fact that I have the rods and screws in my lower back, which is usually where all the fancy stuff in the chairs are. I can't have that pressing against my back. So that just, and like the really good chairs are expensive. Like we were looking at one a couple weeks ago, $800, and it was 50% off. We're looking at another one a few days ago, $1,800 for a chair. They must make these chairs with the intention that it's for like a business, and they'll just write it off as an expense, so everybody wins, you know, in that regard. But I'm not a business. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm still complaining. But yeah. So Bioshock is going to continue. It's probably going to continue past the anniversary, and I'll figure out what we're going to do then based on how I'm feeling. I got a haircut. It is necessary because my hair was getting wild, but I don't really like how I look in haircuts. Maybe when I smile, when I'm a neutral face, don't like it. I think I look terrible. Smiling, maybe. So let's see. The commission things ended. The sign up ended last week. So thank you to everyone that actually sent in a commission. I'm not going to talk about it here because I'm pretty sure it's going to sound like I'm being a choosing beggar type of thing, you know, r/choosing beggars. You know, people say it's r choosing, you know, r whatever when they're referring to Reddit subreddits, and I say r/whatever. It's probably I'm probably saying it wrong, but I don't care. But yeah, I appreciate very much everyone who put in requests, and I appreciate my patrons also for the fact that you have been, you know, whether you're a newer patron or not, like the fact that you've been putting money in for years now, you know, continuously, and not, you know, just leaving. For those who had to leave for financial issues, I perfectly understand. But for those who could pay and still pay, yeah, I appreciate you very much. Yeah. I'm not going to be opening up outside commissions for a very long time. If just to sum up my feelings on the experience over here. Not trying this again for an extended period of time. Let's see. So Purim was nice. I got a commission of Clara from AC Fan. It's on Twitter. You can check it out. It was very nice. It was a very, very cute picture. Let's see. Pi Day meant that it was Chiaki and Chihiro's birthdays from Danganronpa. I made a couple of emotes for Hwanjan. Let me just get this up. I didn't have the Twitter moment open. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I don't think there's going to be a stream this week again. Again, I'm just trying to find a situation where I could be comfortable. If my laptop was still alive, it doesn't work anymore. My laptop is the fan is dead, and I can't do anything about it. Dovey, why don't you repair the fan? I tried to do that for years. The laptop model that I have went out of... as soon as I bought it, they stopped producing that model. And it was a special model with a special fan that none of the others had. Usually they have interchangeable stuff. This time, no one else. So I could not buy replacement parts for it, and I still can't find replacement parts for it because they just stopped producing it. So that laptop was a ticking time bomb. But yeah, so if I had my laptop, I could go downstairs to our living room area where I have a TV and game set up and a couch, and I would stream from there. And just have to deal with the Wi-Fi as opposed to Ethernet, which my PC has. But I just cannot. I physically incapable of doing so, and having to try to make do here is impossible for me to do on a long basis. And I don't like doing short streams because, some people can't show up till later, and what do you really get done in an hour? I don't know. Anyway, I made Juan John 2 emotes. One is this Raichu of Gemfather holding a knife. And another one is an absolute monstrosity of Gem Uncle. Yeah, the context for this is on Twitter. But yeah, I'm proud of those emotes, but they're horrible. Another thing that I did was a commission for Mika, which I really, really like. This one took a little while to do just because of my back, but yeah, it's Mika's OC Sakura and my Clara having a drink. And yeah, the color is really, really wonky on the phone over here, or on the camera. But yeah, it looks really nice on Twitter. You should go see. And some Prozon John was streaming Kirby Superstar, so I made some Kirby Johns of his OCs. So yay! I did a lot more art this past week than I thought I would, but the big project was the Clara thing. That took a very long time because I had to do it in half-hour chunks over the course of a week. Each day. Spring is starting tomorrow or something, so that's cool. Let's just delete these. Sorry, I'm deleting the commission information tweets because they're not relevant anymore. My Final Fantasy record keeper game has broken for no reasons. That's cool. My art was featured. My Splatoon 2 art was featured in one of Chuck Conroy's videos. So that's cool. Anything else really happen? Not really. Nope. Okay, so that's it. So this week, expect Bioshock and expect Trails in the Sky, hopefully. I really want to stream. I'm sorry that I haven't been. I really liked what we had going with the 1/2 streams a week thing. And the Mario Kart 8 DLC came out. I haven't even tried it yet because I just can't sit down and play. But I really wanted to stream that this week. But it's just not going to happen. I'm going to keep trying to find a workable strategy for doing anything. But I'll keep you all informed. I'm sorry that these have been really depressing. I've just been I haven't left Twitter again. I wanted to actually take another break last week, but then I reminded myself that I'm miserable even without it. But I've been having a terrible time with myself, and I appreciate the support from people. Yesterday was the 8th year since Mike passed away, so I made a video of that. Thank you for the people that watched it. That's about it. So thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for being the good people you are. Thank you for being kind to yourselves. And hanging in there. I appreciate it. And I'll see you next week. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.